So now let's move on to company profile presentation. We're gonna have our one and only Jedi from Success Academy nationwide, Scott Kampen. Let's give it up for him.
Welcome, Scott. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's wonderful. I tell you what, I'm absolutely sold on the hair tonic now, because look what happened from not using Atomy hair tonic, right? So, yeah, so that's great. Well, thank you. I'm going to share my screen. If you could stop sharing yours, and I will share my screen. All right. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Well, my name is Scott Kampen. I'm a sales master with the Seattle Absolute Center. Thank you, everyone, for this opportunity to share my version of the company introduction. Atomy's world headquarters is located in the beautiful mountains near the city of Gwangju in the Republic of Korea. When we look at this picture, we see a beautiful building, a new building that's full of activity. We see buses and cars, and we see people standing around.
Is it okay? Because my posters are.
But we also notice one thing about this picture is that the building is surrounded by trees, brand new trees that are anchored into the ground, supported by ropes and stakes, holding them into the ground so that they can grow strong and withstand the wind and the elements and anything that nature can throw at them, so that their root systems can grow deep and that they can grow tall and live for well over 100 years. Hong-Gil Park was introduced to network marketing in his 30s during a business trip to Australia. This network marketing strategy encourages consumers to tell their friends and families about products that they have used and loved. Those people then tell other people about the products, and so on. This business model helps establish a consumer base and allows profits to follow accordingly. After returning to Korea, he joined a network marketing company as a salesperson. Within a few short years, he reached the highest levels during his employment there. But it was not a place where good products were sold at affordable prices. He tried to look for a company driven by the principles he cherished, but could not find one. So he decided to start Atomy with the idea that since a company did not exist, he would make one himself. It all started in a shabby old duck restaurant in the city of Iksan, Korea. Driving an old minivan that was about to break down at any moment, Hong-Gil Park went to meet about 18 people who were there going through difficult times themselves, so that he could explain to them his idea of Atomy. It was a very odd situation, but that was the beginning of Atomy. No one wanted to invest in Atomy, which at the time was an infant network marketing company. It was even difficult to recruit people to become salespeople. In that old restaurant, he said to those people that one day they would be able to live in the best houses within Iksan. He also said that if they became imperial masters, he would give them 1 billion Korean won in cash. That's the equivalent of 1 million US dollars. Most of them probably thought he was just a dreamer. However, some of those early members clung to his words with a glimmer of hope. Today, some of them have become imperial masters, and as promised, they received $1 billion. Hong-Gil Park would teach in those early days to large groups and small groups. It didn't matter. If people had a willing ear to listen, he would speak. He would grab a whiteboard and teach people the principles of Atomy so that they too can see his vision and his dreams for their future. And along the way, he celebrated people's successes with humbleness and humility. Over the years, Atomy continued to grow financially. From 2009, when Atomy started, within 6 months of starting the company, Atomy had a revenue of $21 million. That was pretty impressive for a brand new company. But as you can see, over the years, our revenue has grown, especially as we have entered into new markets, new countries, and new areas of opportunity. This past year, our global revenue was $1.3 billion. This past June, the Direct Selling Network news magazine came out with their Global 100. And what we see here is that out of all of the network marketing companies in the world, Atomy now ranks number 11. Last year, we were 20. So we have gone up 9 spots in the last year with a revenue of $1.3 billion. As you can see, other companies are there, and we're only been in business for 11 years. And some of these companies, most of them have been in business for much longer than that. Avon and Vorwerk have been in business for 134 years, and soon we're going to beat them revenue-wise. Atomy is in 14 countries with a current population of 2.817 billion people. Of those people in all of those countries, we have 9,150,000 members already registered, which is only less than 0.5% of all of the people that are in those countries are members of Atomy and have signed up. That leaves a huge potential for people to speak to people to share the products with, and to teach about Atomy. But how did we get there? How did we grow from such a small company into a large company? It all boils down to our corporate philosophy, because these are the principles that govern our growth. We're guided by management principles of customer success, our distribution hub, and a premier company. Customer success means simply means for Atomy that members or customers are not the ultimate goal. The philosophy of the cow versus the baby best describes Atomy's mindset towards customers. The reason people tend cows is not for the cow's sake, but for the purpose of obtaining milk. However, when a parent cares for their baby, it's for the baby's own well-being. They do not expect anything in return. Likewise, we hope to go beyond just satisfying our customers to helping them succeed for their own good. We want to achieve success as customers and or business owners through Atomy. And then the distribution hub. Atomy's distribution goal is to become a hub, a centralized unit of distribution network. So then we can take products from around the world and share them globally with the rest of the world through our GS strategy. And then we want to be a premier company, a company that is built on honesty and goodness as the best strategy. And that's a philosophy that describes our corporate values. And then founding principles of being and speed and balance. Being, our total existence revolves around being. Being is every enterprise's primary goal and the most important social responsibility. Atomy's employees, members, customers, partners, and even local communities are all connected like parts of a living organism. And then speed. Although continuity is the company's top priority, added value is generated with growth. And as we've seen over the last 11 years, we have had steady growth The most crucial factor in Atomy's growth is speed, but speed is not just how fast we're moving, but also in what direction we're moving. And Hongil Park is steering the ship in the right direction, and we have a bright future ahead of us. And then balance. Atomy seeks to fulfill social responsibility through balanced distribution of wealth. Atomy's primary goal is not to create wealth for themselves, but to include fairness and balance throughout all of our partners and members. And that's including the companies that we partner with, our consumers, and our members who choose to do the Atomy business. Every time we have a meeting, we recite the company motto. And this is a driving force that helps us stay grounded and focused on cherishing the spirit, because people are the most precious beings. We were created in God's image and should never be used as a means to an end. We should always be considered valuable. And then creating the vision. The most accurate way to predict the future is to plan for ourselves. We must take this initiative in our own thinking so that we can be in charge of our own future. And then following the faith. You know, it's very easy to believe in things that are visible, believe in things that are right in front of us. But to have faith, to pursue something that we cannot see, that is following the faith. To be able to believe in something that we can't even touch yet, we can't see it. And then finally, to serve in humility. Humility is the most valuable virtue. Our thoughts should reach the sky, but our feet should remain planted on the ground. If we remain humble, even after achieving our goals, we will earn respect of others. And we see that every day being played out with leaders throughout the company, leaders that have reached extreme wealth, but they take the time to share with us and to help us grow. That's serving in humility. And then we have three cultures within Atomy. That's observing principles, growing together, and sharing. The culture of observing principles inspires Atomians to adhere to the principles to benefit all members of society. And then growing together. It's not just about me. It's not just about growing myself, but growing my members and my consumers and my local communities to form win-win partnerships. And then the culture of sharing is a way of communicating and showing love towards others. Now, all of that is brought to you by our wonderful products. We have a great product philosophy. Atomy you can trust and use. The product philosophy behind Atomy is to provide absolute quality at absolute prices, as Grace Min eloquently shared with us. Absolute quality means a quality that no one can match at a certain price point. And absolute price means the lowest price possible for the same quality. That's the value that Atomy has strived for since the beginning. The word prestige is a portmanteau of mass, meaning general public, and tige, from the word prestige. Under the slogan of Mastige, Atomy offers products of absolute quality at absolute price, which is the secret behind our success. And then Atomy is going beyond its absolute quality, absolute price promise, and is being reborn as a consumer curator. This is Atomy's new slogan of Atomy you can trust and use. With that, Atomy will analyze the needs of individuals as shopping curator to recommend just the right products for every consumer. Now, how do we get there? How do we get those products from one location to the next? Atomy's goal is to become that centralized hub, and using our GSGS strategy of global sales, global sourcing, global sales strategy, we are able to bring products from one location of the world all the way to another location of the world. Here's an example of a GSGS product, the avocado oil from Mexico, or a product from USA out of Alaska, the omega-3. Here we have a product from Korea, Hemohim, a great product we can all agree to. And then there's a product from Hawaii. It's the spirulina, the algae is grown off of the shores of Kona, Hawaii. And then we have another product from Mexico, and that's the black chia seeds. I could go on and on showing you the GSGS products, but keep in mind, not all of the products come from Korea. And that's Atomy's promise to the world, to bring products that might not reach a larger audience and share them with the world. Because of all of our wealth, because of all that's been created, Atomy also has a social responsibility, and that's to celebrate a culture of sharing. Atomy's culture of sharing is true to this, that a company's roots run deep in a community, and the most effective way to build a connection is to have that community, that celebration of culture and sharing. And then, in appreciation for the great love and trust that we've received through the years, Atomy pledges to continue giving back to society through various sharing opportunities and social contributions. And then I know that this foundation and these two contributions are near and dear to CEO Hong-Gil Park's heart. The Dreamy Foundation is a missionary foundation established to promote Christian gospel ministries and activities. And then the Dreamy School is an alternative school located in Chinan, South Korea, built on the spirit of Christian values. Dreamy School paves the way for a new kind of educational model. And then recently, we all experienced something very tragic. In response to the outbreak of the coronavirus, face masks have skyrocketed in price, making them unavailable to many people in need. Atomy therefore purchased 140,000 face masks from another company and donated them to the people of China. This happened shortly after the virus started taking hold on our global community. Atomy is a Christian company, and as such practices principles of giving and helping our brothers and sisters in need. Now, Atomy had to develop partnerships, because partnerships is what helps keep us together, helps keep us growing and prospering. The Colmar Group was established in 1921 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They are a research and development group, and they are a global conglomerate. In 1959, the Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute was developed. The Korean Atomic Research Institute is the second largest atomic research institute in the world, next to NASA, which is the largest research institute in the world. Well, in 1990, Kerry and Colmar joined forces to create Colmar B&H, which stands for Beauty and Health. They have a huge research and development production. They have many top scientists, people with PhDs, all sorts of people, just thousands of people that work on developing products globally for Colmar. And then Colmar B&H is the company that manufactures and researches a lot of the products that are brought to Atomy. And Atomy then takes those products and distributes them through the world, through its platform, through you and I, as we share those products with many of our friends and relatives. Atomy had a goal to become a broadcasting station, and in 2013, they succeeded in that by having their very first simultaneously cast success seminar throughout many countries that were currently part of Atomy. And then they have the online shopping mall that you and I interact with in order to be able to buy the products that they bring to us. Win-win partnerships are a key important part, because without building that communication, that cooperation, we won't succeed. It's not just about Atomy. It has to be about many, many win-win partners that we work together with. Every year, Atomy brings together a lot of the business owners and the people so that they can continue to develop products and think about what's new on the market and how they can streamline the process. This is a win-win strategy because it helps smaller business also grow along with Atomy. And then we have a global eco-friendly policy as well. We need to have a commitment to our natural resources and our global community. So we strive to use packaging that is recyclable or that is biodegradable whenever possible. The product contents are easy on the planet, from our soap to the shampoos. They're easy on the environment. And that's our responsibility, to make sure that the products that we are sharing with the world have that eco-friendly policy. And then the final partnership is the member partnership, and that is you and I. And here, Atomy has provided tools for our financial success. As you know, we have an online global shopping website. And so we can log into the website as a member, creating our free member account, and we have the ability to shop whenever we want to shop. As you can see, we have many categories of products that are available to choose from healthcare, beauty, personal care, living, food, and more. That list will continue to grow as new products are brought to the market. Atomy's membership is free. There's no monthly or annual fee. Atomy's, we got a free online shopping mall. There's no automatic purchases and no selling. Everything is free to join. And it's an equal opportunity. There's a $50,000 per month limit which each of us can reach. This is a fair system for everyone. So it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, or when you joined Atomy, all of us have the same opportunity to reach that $50,000 per month level. And then the beauty of it all is, no matter how much residual income you are generating, when you die, your account can be inherited by your grandchildren or your children. So the work that we're all doing today is giving us peace of mind that we're building a lasting legacy for our family, and they can do the same for their children. So how do we get plugged into the system? Well, prior to the coronavirus and that whole pandemic, we used to meet in person, but now we're meeting through Zoom meetings such as this. We have a weekly center meeting that meets, and then we have, those are small group sessions, and then we have one-day seminars. Those are great, and they happen every month. So now we do them online, and hopefully we'll be able to do them again as a large group in the future. And then we have Success Academies. This is a quarterly large group meeting where we celebrate individual successes and learn more about the company. This is where people who have risen through the ranks get their promotion, and they get all of those wonderful prizes that Atomy promises to us. And then there's a global seminar, an annual large meeting hosted by the company. Now, unfortunately, the global seminar for this year has been canceled. It was supposed to be happening 2-3 months ago, and my wife and I, we were going to go there all the way to Korea, but then it got canceled. So hopefully next year we'll get to go. Well, over the past 11 years, Atomy has seen extreme growth and experienced many changes. But those have only been the building blocks on which we can build our future. The roots of Atomy are growing strong and deep to last for the next 100 years. Just like those trees we saw that line the building, that are staked down by the principles that are holding them firm to their guiding force in order for us to dig our roots deep and grow. There is an entire world of people out there waiting to hear from us. My friends, we've only just begun. Hold your head up high, be proud Atomians, and get out there and spread the good news of Atomy to the world. Thank you very much for the opportunity to share. We'll see you at the top.
Awesome, Scott. Awesome.
Thank you very much, Scott.
And may the force be with you.